Hi guys, today I've put together a few tips and tricks for you guys. Some of them are pretty awesome. Just a little disclaimer, you may know some of them, but hopefully you find something new. If you want to see more awesome videos like these, be sure to hit the thumbs up and I hope you enjoy the video. If your merchant lives in the snow biome, he will sell you a marshmallow for 1 silver. This can be crafted with 1 wood to make yourself a marshmallow on a stick. And if you roast this on an open fire, it will give you a cooked marshmallow after 10 seconds, which when eaten gives you a well-fed buff, which provides minor improvements to all stats. This is useful for killing early bosses and early gameplay, because the well-fed buff improves your survivability. Number 2, it is possible to put an empty bucket on your head, which provides a 1 defense bonus. Now you can actually put a second bucket in your social head slot, and that will stack the buckets on top of each other, and you will wear 2 buckets at the same time. That's a pretty cool trick, and I didn't know that the game stacked the buckets on top of each other when you wear 2 at the same time. If you build a vertical wall during a pirate invasion, a pirate ship will fly into it and get stuck. If you quickly build a ceiling on top of it, the pirate ship will get stuck and it will stay there forever, even after the pirate invasion has finished. If you put a half lava bucket at the bottom of the pirate ship, you can then create a pirate farm that will work forever, because as you can see, the ship constantly throws enemies out of the top of it. So if you want an easy way to get some gold and pirate items without having to get a lot of pirate maps, then trapping a pirate ship is a great way to have an AFK pirate farm. In normal mode, you can get extremely strong pickaxes, axe and weapons by fishing in the ocean biome. As you can see, you can get the sawtooth shark, the swordfish and the shark reaver, which are all very powerful pickaxes, axes and weapons. The shark reaver can be used to mine hellstone and even cobalt and palladium, and it's a pickaxe you can get very early on. This is extremely overpowered, as you won't have to upgrade this pickaxe until you've got palladium or cobalt all the way into hard mode. The axe is also very good, and both the axe and the pickaxe have a roughly 1% drop chance if you have 50% fishing power. So it may take a while to get, but in my opinion it's very much worth it because they are so powerful. Tip number 5, it's very useful to fish a lot of crates before hard mode and then save them, because when you enter hard mode you can quickly open them to get a lot of ores and bars to craft into armor sets, weapons and other useful things. As you can see, from about 30 or 40 crates I got 77 titanium bars, 24 mithril bars and such, so it's a very good way to get a lot of end game bars, which can fast track you to a top tier armor and weapon set. Tip number 6, equipping the flower boots and firing a flare at the ground in the jungle will make for a very quick way to get bait, because when you stand on top of the flare, it will endlessly break grass and a lot of bugs will spawn. So simply swing your net and you will catch a lot of bait, which can be used to perform the 2 previous tricks I mentioned, the fishing tricks. So for the next tip, I'm going to show you a very easy way to find enchanted sword shrines. Firstly, make a medium world, because in medium worlds there's guaranteed to be 3 shrines, so it's the best world to find the shrines. Then you want to go to the outer third of the map, because they don't spawn in the inner part of the map. So go to the outer third of the map, and when the normal biome starts, the forest biome, because they can only spawn in the forest biome, get yourself a bow with Jester's arrows and just start walking across and firing them. Now what we're looking for is a little 1 block wide hole in the ground that spreads down into the ground. Simply fire your Jester's arrows into the ground and keep moving across until you spot a 1 block wide hole in the ground. So we were quite unlucky and there isn't any on this side of the map. That means all 3 of them must be on the other side of the map. So let's check that. So here we go guys, we're on the outer third of the map again. You basically want to keep skipping all of the biomes until you get to the final forest biome, which is here for me. We're going to get our bow with our Jester's arrows. We're going to fire our bow at the ground, and I'm expecting to see an enchanted sword shrine any second now. Now, I promise you this is just a very unlucky map, and there one is. Did you see it? Are you ready? There it is. Can you see that? There's a hole in the ground there. So let's teleport down into this, and at the bottom we will find an enchanted sword shrine. Yay! So that's just a very easy way to find the sword shrines. We got ourselves an enchanted sword. So that's pretty cool, and like I said, all you're looking for are these holes in the ground, which you can uncover by using the Jester's Arrows. So here's an unethical life hack to get the Arcalis. If you build a spawn point and a bed in an enchanted sword shrine, leave the game and rejoin your world, you can then break the shrine, and if you don't get the Arcalis, you can right click on the Terraria icon and press close window. You can then reopen Terraria and you'll see that the shrine is here again, so you can simply break it again and rinse and repeat the process until you get the Arcalis. So here's an old but gold tip. If you walk around holding a pressure plate, it will uncover any traps, so you won't die by any boulders and such. So if you find a trap underground, you can simply break the trap to get the pressure plate, and then you can walk around holding the trap, and then you can pretty much spot all of the boulder traps, dart traps, geyser traps, and it will help you to survive. Tip number 10. It's possible to make one-way doors by building a wall and then putting wooden platforms on one side of the wall and hammering all the platforms once to make stairs. You can then walk through the platform, but you can't walk back through it, making one-way doors, which is very useful for if you want to leave your base or something, but you don't want it to be an entrance and you won't be able to get back in. So the next trick involves using the portal gun. If you fire one portal somewhere where you can fall into it, and then fly very high up and then fire another portal onto a vertical wall, if you then hold your portal gun and fall down into the portal on the ground... Oh no, I missed! Let me try and hit this portal. You will then travel extremely quick, and you can then travel the land very quickly, much quicker than if you were to just fly across using wings. As you can see, in the matter of seconds, I've pretty much travelled the entire world, and I would have cleared the entire map if it wasn't for me hitting that tree. So a very nice tip for travelling the land using the portal gun. So this trick bypasses the NPC spawn limit by letting you have many of the alien queens by killing it over and over again. Because basically if you kill the alien queen, it will drop lava, and if you leave these lavas, they will then evolve into hornets, and the hornets will then evolve back into alien queens. So we can just keep doing this over and over until you have a ridiculous number of alien queens. So we'll just do that for a few minutes. Let's see how many we can get. So check it out, guys, this is how many queens we have after a few minutes. As you can see, there are so many. Let's try and kill them all and see what happens. Ah! I'm lagging so bad. I think my game is going to crash. Look at that. What? Look at all the banners we're getting. That is crazy. So yeah, that's a nice little trick. I didn't know that alien queens multiplied. And maybe you guys didn't know too. I know some of you will have, but some of you wouldn't have. So yeah, that's just a nice little fun fact. So my final tip is to make Frostburn Arrows early on in the game if you are a ranger. Frostburn Arrows are made by crafting icy torches, so you need ice blocks and torches to make them. And then with the icy torches you can combine them with wooden arrows to make yourself Frostburn Arrows. Now if we look, they have 3 more range damage than flaming arrows, so they're very strong early on, and they have the added bonus of the debuff working underwater. So this makes them great arrows, and many people neglect them because they just use flaming arrows instead, and it's a wasted opportunity because these are awesome arrows. So that wraps up 13 tips and tricks in Terraria. I hope you guys found something new from this video. I know some of you pros out there may not have learnt that much, but I hope you enjoyed the video nonetheless. I will try and make more fun videos like this in the future, you know, like top 10s, tips and tricks, just trivia videos like that are fun to watch. Be sure to hit the thumbs up button, guys. If we can reach 3,000 likes, I will be so happy, and I will get cracking on making many more fun videos. I do have quite a few fun videos lined up, so I'm going to probably start making them now for you guys. So I hope you're looking forward to that. If you like that idea of fun and awesome Terraria videos, then smash that subscribe button. Have a nice week, guys. I know it's only Monday, which kind of sucks, but the weekend is 4 days away, so we can get through this. Enjoy the rest of your week, guys, and I shall see you soon.